Hello, this is Matt Wilhelm from Invasive Species Action Network in Livingston, Montana, and working with Montana Fish, Wildlife and Parks to bring you these great aquatic invasive species classroom programs that you can work with kids or actually work with adults. This particular one is the Aquatic Invasive Species Singalong. Now, in previous videos, you'll notice that we've done the clean boat, dirty boat. That's the activity that has the two basins of water, the dill, the globe, the plastic watercraft. That is a really good introduction before you do the aquatic invasive species or AIS Singalong. So consider that before you do the sing-along, to do the clean boat, dirty boat activity as a preliminary lesson to let your audience become aware of aquatic invasive species and things like that, to give them an introduction. So what we found is through doing songs for little kids, this works well for grades preschool through maybe third grade. It's to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb, and it focuses on cleaning, draining, and drying your gear to keep your water clean and protecting your water. And what I've found through doing this is that it really sinks into the kids. They learn the importance of cleaning, draining, and drying. When I come back for lessons months later, I always ask them, what are the 3 things you want to do after you go fishing or boating? And they're like, clean, drain, dry. So it does stick with them. They take this lesson home to their parents and they sing it to their parents and stuff, so they actually teach their parents a little bit. But anyway, you don't need a guitar to do this. You can do it with a tambourine, you can do it with any type of a noisemaker. This particular song, to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb, has 2 chords. It's got a D chord and it's got an A chord. And it's just D and A over and over again, okay? So what I'm going to do is I am going to start by pretending like I have a bunch of kindergartners in front of me, and we're going to start the song. And so here we go. Well, hey kids, so now that we've talked about aquatic invasive species, let's do a little sing-along. Does that sound like fun? All right. So go ahead and sit down, and we are going to sing a song together. Now, do you all know Mary Had a Little Lamb? Sure you do. So we are going to sing a song that sounds like Mary Had a Little Lamb, but the words are a little bit different. But first, before we do my song, let's just sing Mary Had a Little Lamb, okay? So then I will go into Mary Had a Little Lamb, and the kids will sing with me. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. Okay, so the kids get the idea of the song, and I say, here's my song. It's a little bit different. It goes like this. And I usually sing it without the guitar first, and I'll say, just without the guitar, it goes like this. Clean and drain and dry your gear every time, clean and drain and dry your gear to keep your water clean. And then the kids kind of get it, and we start with the guitar. And we go a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Clean and drain and dry your gear every time, clean and drain and dry your gear to keep your water clean. And then, usually what you have is if you get a classroom of 20 kids, there's like 5 kids that are really singing it, and you see them kind of getting half of clean and drain and dry your lamb every time. They get Mary Had a Little Lamb mixed up in there. So let's say, okay, let's do it again. And you do it again. And you start over and you do I did it there. Clean and drain and dry your gear every time, clean and drain and dry your gear to keep your water clean. So once the kids get it, and they understand the song, then you start having a little bit of fun with it. The kids like to sing the song in a funny voice, so you say, okay, how about we sing it like a pirate? And so the kids will, put an eye patch on and look at their hook out, and they'll be like, clean and drain and dry your gear, and they love it. And so you sing it like a pirate. You get the idea. Clean and drain and dry your gear every time. Clean and drain and dry your gear to keep your water cleaner. So that's my best pirate voice. And you can do it like a princess. I've asked to do it like Elvis Presley. Kids, you ask, well, what do you want to do it in? Oh, let's do it in a puppy dog voice. And so you can't really do it in a puppy dog voice, so you kind of sing it normal, and at the end you go woof woof or something like that. Or they want to sing it like an owl or an eagle or a bear. If they want to do it like that, sing it in a normal voice, and at the end make a bear sound or an owl sound or whatever, or a horse sound. So it's really a fun lesson. It really brings home the message of cleaning, draining, drying. I asked the kids to take it home and sing it to their parents. And so the parents get a little bit of maybe knowledge that they don't have about aquatic invasive species. And it's a fun lesson to do with kids. Well, thank you for watching today. And if you'd like to learn more about aquatic invasive species or cleaning, draining, and drying, we invite you to visit our websites listed below. Clean and drain and dry your gear every time. Clean and drain and dry your gear to